Hello guys, how is everyone doing? I hope you're doing great. Welcome to your water sign reading. So we're doing elementals. I'm slow poke about it. I've had all kinds of problems with my tech stuff too. So anyway, here we are. I actually have to go back and realized I did. So I've done fire and air so far, and I totally messed up the air one. I kind of shorted them a little bit. But I don't think I have enough people that watched it that they're going to be too upset. And I'll leave a note if they want me to go back and do this for them, I will. But for St. Patrick's Day, I grabbed this. I saw it at the store and thought, hey, we can do like a little questions. You can ask questions, yes or no questions. And then also there's little things in here that say like Cancer. I mean, so all the signs are in here. Then we have the moon. We have, that was Capricorn. These are all signs. It's really kind of ghetto fabulous, to be honest. Oh, there's a no answer, right? But it was just for St. Patrick's Day. So, oh, the seasons are in here too. Fall. And then, what else did I put on here? Was that it? Rising, for your, like, you can have like a rising sign. You could be watching for your rising sign. Or whatever, you know. So there's just other little stuff in there like that. So at the after we do the reading, I will let you like ask your question and we'll pick. And then I forgot to do that for the air signs. That's one way I screwed them. I didn't screw them. It happened for a reason. The way it was supposed to. It went the way it was supposed to go, right? Probably. But sorry, I need to fix my chair. What I do at the end, I switched up the decks. I mean, the oracle I'm using too. We're going to use this for you guys. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'll draw one card for each sign, right, at the end, or a little extra advice. So there's how we're doing that. I just made this up as I went. Like I said, I started with fire signs. Did not intend at all to do elemental readings. Just kind of came to me in the meditation that I needed to. So we are, and I am. And here we are. You guys know I protect the readings before I get started. So, I just want to take a minute real quick to thank my spirit guides, my ancestors, my way showers, my higher self, any other deities that come through and help out deliver these messages to you guys. And thank you guys for watching. Hit like and subscribe, please, if you haven't done so already. I'm gonna have to clean up my little space in here. I spilt candle wax on this the other night, so yeah. Oh, tip. So I was like all panicked because I went to go blow out my candles and I grabbed it, and when I blew it out and put it back, like the candle wax spilled out onto this, and I had cards laying out. And I was like, oh shit. Well, cards are kind of like coated in a wax anyway, right? Well, some type of wax. And I figured that out. I thought I had maybe ruined my cards, but it was actually pretty easy to get the wax off, and they were protected by that layer of whatever is on the cards. So do it yourself tip or hack or whatever. You guys, if you ever spill candle wax on your cards, it's okay. And to get all of it off, just kind of warm them over fire or a candle, or you could probably even use a blow dryer. Warm them and then take a paper towel and wipe it. They all came off. It all came off. No harm, no foul. All right. This is for water signs. We're going to start with some spirit guide advice for you guys. Let me tell you about your meditation. I didn't get a lot out of it. It just felt very calming. Still water is what I felt like. I was sitting in water, but it was very still, submerged in water. And also I knew that I was going to use, which I'm not surprised actually, I knew we'd probably end up using these cards because the only other thing I did see were faces, but it was like, you know how if you close your eyes, you're going to see dark, right? Sometimes you see different stuff depending on who you are and what you're doing. But usually, if you just close your eyes right now, it's going to be kind of like a dark space, right? Well, it was like that, but I saw faces, not in color though. They were just like faces and that were also dark. So like, you know, emerging. Anyway, I saw the faces, but they were faces in the dark. But there were lots of them. And the way that it kind of looked reminded me of these cards, because I was like, what is that? Why am I seeing faces that way? Because there were all kinds of different faces and different sizes of, but I'm not surprised that we ended up using these cards, because this is what I thought of. And also these cards are very Scorpionic to me. They also remind me, they just have that type of energy, so it doesn't surprise me that it would come up for you guys. Okay, so this is not the card I was thinking of, but there's other cards. Like, you see how those roses are and that face is coming out of, like, it's all red. The face is red too. That's what it was like, but it was black, dark, right? I don't know if you can see those roses that are in there. I'm trying to find the card, because I think it might have been like the Four of Wands that's in this deck that it made me. Oh, yeah. Well, kind of like this, yeah. You see how those faces are coming out like that in there? That's what it looked like exactly, but it wasn't red. So there's that. That's all I saw. I don't know. Let's see what the reading says. That was one of my least just, I don't know, like my meditations have kind of, well, they've gone along pretty well with the readings actually so far, but we'll see how this goes. Maybe those cards are going to give us a big message. All right, spirit guides, thank you again. What message do we have for their water signs? My readings are not time specific. Everything else is in the description box, guys. I don't like to spend a lot of time talking about all that other stuff in the beginning. And also my readings are not time specific, okay? Whenever you come across it, it's for you. So both, we have two number 4s here, right? That's funny, and it's the Four of Wands that card is. So there's a 4, so 4s. Okay. On the bottom, we have Medicine of the Rainbow Jaguar, number 13, which breaks down to a 4. And then we have the number 22. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. See, I'm tripping. Again, I thought I was doing fire signs. This is a fire sign, or it reminds me, obviously, of fire signs and Leo specifically. But let's see what you guys... Honor the Ancient King. Let's see. No, I feel like my view is a little different than what... Oh, I did move my stuff. Okay. Oops. Dos. Okay. The Ancient King of the Zulu brings you an empowering message. You are destined to know and experience what it is to be truly empowered. Your voice, your courage, your wisdom, and your dignity can create considerable spiritual light, uplifting and inspiring others, guiding them from a place of guiding them from a place of spiritual truth towards the fulfillment of their own divine potential. If you have been doubting yourself or feeling unworthy of the boldness of your visions, you must allow your spirit to roar, for you shall conquer all obstacles and succeed in your heart's desires. This oracle indicates awakening and healing, and the healing and strengthening of divine masculine energy within the soul to take the initiative and to lead with wisdom. Healing of masculinity is relevant at both physical and psychological levels. To love and make peace with the masculine allows it to become dynamic and expressive of integrity, purpose, justice, and protection. Acknowledge your own power. Do not play small. Conserve your energy, get plenty of rest, but when the time is right, let your soul roar and your true voice be heard without hesitation or fear. Okay. You are a protector and leader of others. Allow your spiritual connection to awaken your courage and boldness. Refuse to be put down. Trust in the dignity and divinity within. All right, guys. It's divine masculine energy, healing of it. Okay, and maybe get ready to roar. Let's see. So, I just remembered as I was reading this, I'm worried about my space on this. Like I told you guys, I've been having tech problems, and like with a few of my videos, the only backup that I had is YouTube. Like I'll record these on YouTube, and usually it'll record on YouTube and on my phone. And I've been having a lot of problems with it not saving on my phone. I almost want to stop and look at my space. It may stop on me. That's fine if it does. I just hope that it's recording on my phone as well. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So here's the way we did it. We're going to look at, okay, so we're going to just get a message, what you most need to hear at this time. It's a message for water signs, or if you have water heavy in your chart, if you're drawn to this, whoever, right? Remember that, you know, I'm going to tell the story from a point of view, but energy is fluid. It could go either way. You could be either on either side of the energy that I'm looking at. Don't get caught up on signs, and don't get caught up on the genders of the cards, okay? So we're going to look at past, present, and future of whatever the message is, whatever the situation is that we want to look at. Oh. And then we're going to get advice and what you need to know, or, you know, kind of like how to proceed. And then we do like an overall energy, overall outcome. I know it's kind of like the same as future, but it's not. You'll see. And then we'll get oracle advice for each sign. And I will tell you, like I skipped air signs, and I just did one oracle for them. But with the fire signs, when I read through them, I did 3, you know, an oracle for each sign. And every one of those cards went with the message that we had just went over. So, I mean, if you want to watch all of them, I'm sure if it resonates with you, there'd be something in it for you. All right. Past. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Woo. Empress. Impressive with the King of Cups at the bottom. Okay. Present. Ooh. 2 major arcanas out. The Star, the Empress, and it's the Empress and the Star. Future. Oh, that was the Wheel of Fortune that was trying to pop there. Future. Oh, also remember time is fluid. So you could be just now, you know, the past could be what you're experiencing now, or you could be, you know, this could have already happened or gonna be happening. You know, you could be anywhere in this. It's a general message. So we got the Queen of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands in the future. So we have, you know, air signs had a lot of earth energy in their reading. I wonder how it's gonna go for you guys, because we got the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles out here. All right, let's get advice on how to proceed. Woo! Wow. Page of Swords flew out there in the reverse. Overall, ooh, 9 of Swords with the 7 in the deck. Oh my God. Okay, guys. Look where the deck split. The 9 of Swords is what came out. 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. That's a lot of, I mean, that's not, you know, that's like kind of conflicting energy. We'll say that at the least, right? All right. Ooh. All right, let's see what these ones have to say about it real quick. Give it one more shuffle. Ooh, damn. So remember when I said the King of Cups was at the bottom of the deck when that came out? Well, he came out with this. The Hanged Man. Wow, okay. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Cups. Woo, okay. Present. Okay. 7 of Wands. 2 7 of Wands here. The 7 of Wands and the Seven of Wands. These are both the same card, different decks, and it's going to have a little bit of a different meaning in this deck, but let's just... Wow. Okay. Three of Swords. The Emperor. I have the Empress and the Emperor. Look, 4 of these cards flipped. The Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. This is a big message here. Okay. It's got to be with all these cards. And the Knight of Swords. Holy folk. Okay. Let me look at this, and well, we'll get to that, but this is crazy, guys. Page of Wands. Oh shit, I don't even know about those guys. Those flipped funny, but that was at the... So these messages, you know, these elemental messages have been kind of... They've all been kind of more serious, I guess, messages. Even if they are about love, it's kind of like... And even at the bottom of the deck here, what I'm looking at right now is 5 of Swords, and then the 2 of Wands, which in this deck you can see by the picture, it's like it's a struggling type of an energy. You know, in normal tarot it would be picking a path. This is, I mean, it could be like picking a path, but it's kind of like picking the right path, or being, you know, like you're like you struggling against, they're fighting. This is a conflicting energy here. They're fighting the current here. They're I forget the exact wording, but you guys. Okay. So with this situation, the past here, we have the Empress with the King of Cups and the Hanged Man, my dears. Let's just get on into it. What is that about? Pisces energy, Libra, Taurus, and then we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I was holding them upside down, so I'm not going to keep that in reverse because it's... Oh, the Temperance card. Okay, with the Ace of Cups at the bottom over here. So 3 major arcanas. It's pretty heavy, pretty significant. This is Sagittarius here with Temperance. King of Cups would be somebody who is very, you know, it's a deep person, but they have a lot of emotions, but they control them well. They don't share them, especially in this deck. They don't just share them, you know, they don't just walk around with their heart on their sleeve. They kind of like keep their... So here in the past, You know, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go make them turn that down in there. So, you know, some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. You don't have to be, but I'm just saying, like, we got the Queen of Pentacles twice. We've got the Empress card over here. This could be you being very abundant, being grounded. So this is feels a little funny here in the past, you guys. It's like, and even though this is Temperance and it's a Sagittarius card, a fire sign card, I mean, look at the fish. And the fish swimming in the hair and all around. Then the Hanged Man here is Pisces. King of Cups. So, what is this? I mean, this is the Empress. Can represent a pregnant woman, doesn't have to be. But I do feel two energies throughout this. I do. There's two. There's this King of Cups energy and this Empress energy. We also have Sagittarius and Pisces here. I feel like there's even... With this connection, there's no cards here that say that. I mean, the Hanged Man can be a pause. Like, I feel like this is a connection that's kind of... I just feel like this Empress energy and this King of Cups energy aren't really speaking. I feel like they have their backs to each other. One's looking one way with his arms crossed, and the other, like, this energy is kind of like moving off in this direction. Hanged Man can be seeing something from a different point of view, but there's just tempering and balancing. There's something here with this. This mice represent, like, sneaky behavior. You know, it could represent a thief. To me, it always makes me think, like, of somebody, like, kind of like conspiring, you know. And then this Sagittarius energy throws me off. I mean, this Temperance here, you know, this could be a Sagittarius type of a person, or it could just be like the tempering and balancing going on with these two energies. I do feel like one of these people were feeling stuck and kind of like wanting to go their own direction, though. But I feel like both of these energies are stubborn. I just don't feel like I don't feel like a chasing of any. I feel like two people that are being stubborn. But I just feel like with this Pisces, this Hanged Man card here, I feel like somebody feels like they kind of like, got themselves into something, got themselves trapped into a situation and they're wanting out of it. Weird, right? That's just what I'm getting from this. It goes with what it says in the book about it too. I just feel like somebody's at least wanting space here, okay? There's something here with these two energies kind of like at a standstill. Okay, let's see what it's going to be. Present energy, the Star card, Aquarius, wish fulfillment, wishes being granted, healing. With the Seven of, where is it? In this deck, this is like, this talks about making yourself big, and it's defensive, being defensive, but it also says sometimes the battle is external and sometimes it is internal. So I don't know, that caught my attention. Let's see what comes out. Capricorn energy there, the Devil, and that wish fulfillment there at the bottom of the deck. So the devil has come out in all 3 of the elemental readings so far. Something going on with Capricorn? With the Tower type of an energy. So that kind of goes with what I was feeling. So, you know, I was saying, like, I feel like there's this stalemate, not stalemate, something here with, you know, a balancing and healing. I feel like these two are kind of like with their backs to each other, you know, looking away from each other. And then here we have, this card can represent isolation and loneliness and a separation that is yet to come. So we've gone from this energy to the present, where it's showing up with the 7 of Wands, being very defensive, guarded, devil energy, with the Queen of, Star card. I almost said Queen of something. I don't even know what I was going to say. But over here we have the 7 of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. We do. We have 2 queens here, actually. They're both the Queen of Pentacles. Four of Wands in the reverse. I can definitely tell that this is, I feel like somebody here was wanting to pull away, like, and here it is. It's like somebody feels like, you know, they're trying to go after their wish fulfillment, and maybe they have to have this separation to do it. Interesting. Okay. So, whatever this devil energy is here, this is devil energy. It's going to be different for everybody. It can be codependent people in relationships, toxic people in relationships, toxic behaviors, addictions. Addictions range from anything from addictions to sex, addictions to drugs, addictions to toxic people, addictions to shopping, addictions to... But here, I mean, so it's going to be different for everyone. That's just devil energy. Anything that you do too much of that keeps you bound and stuck. It can also represent lust and passion. But whatever it is, this healing of masculine energy, that's what this star card here is representing, I believe. Somebody's, like I said, that's why this caught my attention. Healing, when it said sometimes the battle is external and sometimes it is internal. You know, sometimes this devil energy, this fear or codependent people or toxicness is outside of you, even though that's kind of like we create, you know, the outside does reflect the inside a bit. But anyway, or whether it's something personal that you struggle with, this energy that keeps you, it's having to, somebody's really trying to fight off this devil energy here, but it's keeping you unstable. Whatever it is, it's made you, it's made somebody unstable. So this is needing to kind of like isolate and defend yourself while to get this healing. trying to figure out, you know, this, because this reading could be for a male, a masculine energy watching, or this could be, you know, somebody, because we all have masculine and feminines, what the fuck is feminines? Feminine energies, and we could just be balancing or healing our masculine energy. Okay, so this message is starting to look like, I try to keep these general enough so that, you know, because it's going to be out in the public, and, you know, so that it can kind of encompass, you know, just the energies, because the energies can all affect, you know, especially what, you know, certain signs, they kind of have the same pulls. The same energy can affect us all individually differently, but we can all resonate with it because it's the same energy, right? And I try to keep it general that way you can kind of like fit it how it goes. But I think this reading is either for like a masculine type of an energy, or it's for a woman that is dealing with a man that is going through this. Okay? Hence this card, healing of masculine energy. And I almost feel like, let me get some clarifiers before I say this. Another 4. The Emperor is the number 4 as well. It's we got the Page of Wands twice. It's down here and it just came out here. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I had to step away for a second, and I actually ended up needing to go see a man about a dog. No, I'm just kidding. I had to go do something. So now I'm back. I sat here for a second before I turned the camera on, and I think I've gotten a little bit more of a feel for what this is before I turned the camera back on. What the heck is that? And this is, like I said before, this is such a specific, like, you know, it's probably better that way anyway, because it's not like a lot of people are watching my readings. So maybe it makes sense that this is so specific. I mean, it could definitely probably, there's more than, you know, just one person that this is for, but it's pretty specific. Healing of masculine energy is definitely, I get it. I'm going to read this to you. We're going to go back here. Let's go back for a second, okay? So this particular King of Cups, sorry, excuse me. Oh. He, let's read it. Whoever has, sorry, I knew that wasn't right. Okay. He heard you, but won't answer. He won't utter a word for days, maybe weeks. He has deep feelings and sorts them out before he responds. After you get to know him, though, you can read him like a book, even if he doesn't speak. He has deep feelings and sorts them out before he speaks. This is this is a masculine energy that definitely feels very deeply, but he doesn't express it verbally. And then there's this Empress energy that's like tired of waiting. Okay? And then, so and also, I feel like there's a reason, you know, maybe it'll be different for some, but whatever these deep feelings are that he's needing to sort through, I don't think he's not speaking about them. He's holding it in. He's being defensive. You know, look at this Devil card. He's living his life kind of like he's secluded away. He's not going towards anything stable or committal with the Four of Wands here, right? But, you know, we all have free will, but there are some things that are greater than us. There are some things way beyond our understanding. There are some things that we're always going to be, right? So that would be this Star card energy here. This healing, this soul purpose, following your soul. It's like a destiny when you're following your North Star. And I feel like this is that healing that's coming in for this masculine energy. Whether or not they want it or not, they could be very fighting it, right? On a soul level, they do want it though. That's the Star card, okay? So, move forward. Whole bunch of cards spilled out right here, which is what caused me that little hang up there for a minute. Because there's two Queen of Pentacles here, right? Two Queen of Pentacles here. They're two different queens. Okay. So we have this Seven of Wands over here being defensive, right? This Four of Pentacles, look how that is built in the sky there. It's almost like building castles in the sky. I'm going to read it to you as well. Hold on, because it's coming up with the Seven of Wands. Look how the Seven of Wands is up there on the cliff, where he's built this wall with these wands and he's put himself up above, right? He's separated himself. Now, sometimes you need to do that to defend yourself, but it's not how I'm feeling it in this case. I feel like this is a divine masculine energy that has built up this wall and has not, you know, kind of like built this castle in the sky, where he's also put this Queen of Pentacles energy, this divine feminine, but it's not realistic. Or there is, you know, this Queen of Pentacles, you know, this could be somebody that, you know, just it's a different energy than this Queen of Pentacles that we're going to go over next. That's over here as well. Okay. You know, I'm not saying either one is better than the other. I'm just saying these are two different energies. Now, it says, find possessions alone won't bring you contentment. Don't focus on material gain to the point where you are separated from life's true joys. Key concepts: greed, selfishness, fear of losing security. It says where you've lost focus of life's true joys. Don't put so much, you know, this is like a valuing the material. So this Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's probably very abundant, or materially stable, very materially stable, you know, as far as physical things and possessions and monetarily. This is somebody who is probably very secure and stable in those ways. That's great, okay? But the thing about this energy that we're going over right now is, I feel like this masculine energy has built this castle in the sky and like and blocked off everything else for material, for this material, whatever this is. It's material, okay? It's physical and material. But it's not for life's true joys. There's no emotion here. There's no true love here. There's no, this is a castle in the sky. It's all about the material, okay? It's almost not even reality. I mean, it is, but it's just not based. And I mean, like, it's the Four of Wands over here is in the reverse, which indicates to me that it's not stable. It's not going towards stability, right? Or anything like that. This Four of Pentacles is also, it's in the sky. It's not really, you know, it's not rooted in anything. It feels superficial. And then underneath that, okay, so this is where it gets interesting, right? So underneath that, we have this totally separate thing going on with the Emperor and this other Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords, which I'm going to read to you. The Knight of Swords in this deck. Oh, I'm going to read to you the Queen of Pentacles too, so you can feel how different this Queen is than the other Queen. You truly can't make this shit up. Divine masculine energy coming in right here, okay? Okay. I think I've been watching too many Tammy videos. I catch myself saying little things that remind me of, okay, of her. Alrighty then. Listen here. Listen up. Queen of Pentacles. Listen to this Queen. There's that Queen up there. Sorry, guys. Okay. So let me read you this Queen of Pentacles and we'll read the Knight of Swords. This Queen. As a true Queen of Earth, I understand that the secret chords beneath visible reality. I touch them, play them like the strings of a harp. Music, if you have the ears to hear, does play, but more importantly, the physical world changes at the flick of my finger. This Queen is magic. This Queen understands with the veil. She sees beyond the veil, right? And she's magic. She can manifest. She understands. Okay? I love that Queen of Pentacles. So, listen to this. Okay. When the quest is clear, when all is in readiness, all that is left to do is move forward. Confidence, a good sword, a little technique, but add a dragon and an impressive battle cry, and there is little that will stand in your way. I find this so interesting. So, the Emperor. Oh, I meant to look at that before I turned the camera on. Wow. Did I not look at it? I'm going to bring it all together for you guys. Don't worry. I'm just getting it together with myself as well. I want to get it to you right. This is interesting. What in the hell? Okay. Whoever this is, this masculine energy has a hard time so this particular Queen, okay, so with this type of energy, especially if this is it's divine masculine energy, right? And I feel like this is somebody who's put up this wall that's been we have the Seven of Wands twice. they've put up a wall that's almost impenetrable, right? But whoever this is, they've put up a wall, and then they've built their world up here, you know, based on material things, okay? But this energy right here, this is divine feminine energy, I think. And she hasn't, like her words, she can flick those chords with her words, with her fingers, with her presence. So she has this communication, this Knight of Swords, right? Her communication is pretty, you know, it triggers something for this divine masculine energy, basically, okay? Here's the Emperor with the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak. This, I believe, is what this wall is about, okay? And it came out, so we got the Page of Wands twice. It would be the Knave of Wands in this deck. Check this out. So like I said, whatever this communication is and the way that this Queen of Pentacles, this feminine energy affects this masculine, you know, it stirs something. It sparks something inside. And I think it might be, you know, some type of awakening, some type of ascension, but it sparks something. This Knave of Wands is one who is learning about magic and energy, needs practice to control the will and make sense of chaos. I'm writing you all of these because I need them to tell you the story. Affairs of the heart do not go well, but the situation may be exaggerated and not as bad as it seems. Take time apart to regain perspective before continuing or communicating. Key concepts: sorrow, emotional drama, and misunderstandings. So let me bring it all back around for you guys because it took me a minute to get it. This is a masculine energy that is, you know, he tries hard to stay in control of his emotions, okay? But it's almost like out of their control right here. And I also feel like even in the future, you know, they're still kind of living in this, you know, in this world that they've created for themselves, that's based on material things and not emotion. But like I said, it's like, you know, whoever this feminine energy is, you know, they could be living with somebody else. You know, it's all for material gain though. But whoever this feminine energy is has sparked something that can't be undone. But even still, because they're like this masculine energy has closed off their heart because of a pain, that this betrayal, this Three of Swords energy that they are carrying with them. So I feel like even like, you know, this is, I feel like this is not much contact. Okay, whoever this is that type of a reading. Okay, I guess, whatever. Because this is definitely, I mean, this is for a masculine, but I do see the Empress here too. This is a divine union reading. Okay, it just is. And so I don't see, you know, here in the future, I think it's, even though I still think there's defensiveness, I still think that they're kind of like living up here. You know, I think their world, this world that they've created that doesn't really have anything based or rooted in, you know, true feelings or true love or, you know, anything like that. I think that world has started to fragment a little bit. It's started to, the cracks are kind of starting to show, you know, and it's due to this divine feminine energy that's triggered something within him and triggered healing, because we do have the four. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, we do have the four of swords down here, but it's like they're fighting it, this masculine energy. So if you are the masculine energy watching, or either or vice versa, if you are the feminine, be patient, because this is going to take time. If you're the masculine, don't fight it. I really don't think that there's any, you know, it only, what the frick is the word? Whatever. It's the inevitable, but I can't think of the word I was trying to say. It delays the inevitable, basically. So, advice on how to proceed. The first thing I feel from this, we're going to pull clarifiers, but the Page of Swords, 2 pages. Page of Swords in the reverse, Page of Wands in the upright. Less talk, more action. That's how I feel about that. Or maybe there's no communication. I don't know. Let's see. I want to read that to you. Look at the bottom of the deck, okay? Another reason how I know this is a divine reading. Your soul's twin is near. Whether that relationship is romantic or not. True affinity with a like-minded person is offered. Key concepts: partnership, new connections, possible romance. This type of connection is what causes and sparks. That's why I said this is an inevitable change. This is soul recognition. This Queen of Pentacles, it's not, you can't, like, there's no fighting this. It's already like she's already shown up. She's already spoke the words that it's like there's no, it's just inevitable. Like, it's already been done. You've already heard. You've already felt. And like there's kind of like no going back. So this up here is kind of shaky, right? This foundation, this world that you've created, this castle in the sky, it's starting to feel just like that. You know, it's not grounded. It's not rooted in anything. And this divine masculine energy is starting to see that there's something more, but there's no, that with this type of union, with this type of, you can't come together, you know, like you have to heal first. This healing of this masculine energy has to happen, right? Because, yeah, it does. So, you know, he's kind of going to have to figure out, work on this three of swords, and process through that. But let's see, hold on. Tried to fall off. Oh, it did. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? 6 of Cups. 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck talks about regret. So listen, this 6 of Cups, it is soulmate energy, and I do, like I said, it came out after we just talked about the 2 of Cups. This is a soulmate connection, a soulmate union, or a soul, you know, y'all know how I feel about it, or if you don't, how I feel about the twin flame word, but it's like, that's what it is. So that's why that energy's here. But like, this is masculine energy healing. This is remembering. I feel like this is like, when I said less talk, listen, what is the first thing I said when I pulled these? Less talk, more action. If I open the book and read what this card means, it's the number 1 card. It literally will say, something has been set into action. Let me make sure I'm not lying. I don't want to be lying, but I'm pretty sure. card brings good news. If, however, card 6, clouds, nope, it is not there. Lies between the horse rider and the person card. Oh, never mind. This card also expresses that something is set in motion. Okay. Or it can stand for a young, mostly sporty man. So anyway, yeah. So this card also expresses that something has been set into motion. Let's talk more action. It's not avoidable. This masculine energy, due to whatever the trauma was, whatever the betrayal was, whatever the heartbreak was, like I said, had put up this like almost impenetrable wall. They had built this castle in the sky, and they decided that their world was going to be based on strictly material wealth, material gain, and material possessions. Relationships included. You know, kind of like, you know, they weren't nurturing relationships. They only had relationships and were in relationships with people if it was of material gain or monetary gain to them. Okay? Strictly. This energy right here, like I said, the presence of this energy, the words spoken by this energy triggered this masculine energies needing to, like, wanting, you know, healing, because they have to, because of the, like, they can't fight these feelings. So they have to heal to be able to have a connection like this, right? Because this is a connection that goes way beyond material things. I'm about to start crying. That's weird. Hold on. Whoa, guys. Honey, I should have known fucking with the cancers. Let me breathe. So anyway, it triggered this masculine energy. One who is learning magic and energies, I think is what it said. There's this energy of this particular Queen of Pentacles sparked this. It awakened these energies within this masculine to where these energies are affecting him now. Something has been set into motion. So we take that Queen of, our Knave of Wands, Page of Wands over here. You feel, look. You see this heartbreak? You see her face, right? You see the face back there. It's like, you know, wands are all about passion and fire. It's like this passion, this fire has, like I said, it's set into motion for this masculine energy to start transmuting these energies, making them part of them. What's the word? Integrating these energies, right? They're integrating this heartbreak. They're integrating, you know, the path that led them to where they're at. They're having, so it's definitely, there's definitely something set into motion here. Still no communication. You know, there's not a lot of talking, but there's action. Okay, know that. This Six of Cups, it talks about remembering the good times, remembering back, remembering who you are and what makes you happy. Divine masculine energy. Okay, so they are, but advice on what you need to know is like they're still not, the communication isn't here, but the passion, the behind the scenes, it's inevitable. It's already set into motion. Overall possible outcome. There is no communication. And look at this. This is anxiety. Like, okay, I feel like this masculine energy, it may be feeling a little anxious. You know, all those swords are thoughts. It's like consumed by thoughts, nervousness, losing sleep even. They could be losing sleep, or you could. Anxiety. But Manifestation is happening. Change is happening. Magic is happening. This is the Magician. Four of Swords. Healing is happening. Six of Pentacles. Balance is happening. This Six of Pentacles, it has a little bit of a different meaning in this deck than a normal Six of Pentacles. So, like he says, he's a superhero. That dragon back there, he's toast, I promise. You know who else is a superhero? Everyone who made any of these incredible gadgets. Because really, I couldn't fly without them. Hold on, guys. Interesting. I want one more. Why is that in reverse? Why is it just... Holy shit. You guys, I'm not going to keep them, but look. There's the Queen of Pentacles where the deck split. Look at this. Ace of Swords. I mean, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, and Ace of Swords. Okay, guys. That's why the Five of Swords and the Two of Wands are at the bottom of the deck over here. So that was the Two of Wands that we just had coming out here. So... if this reading is for you, you're going to have to be patient. You are going to have a lot of patience with this. I mean, I usually do with these type of connections. So at the bottom of the deck, we have this picking a path. This anchor there can represent your job, but in this case, though, I don't think it really has anything to do with a job. It's breaking chains, breaking things that have kept you tied down is going to be key here. Breaking out of your shell. Because we do have Judgment in the reverse. With this Two of, like, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, this was not the easiest reading to get through. Illusion or enchantment may be keeping you from fulfilling your potential for success. Do not be overly influenced by attractive people and their plans for you. Loss of will, coercion, pressure from others. So this is kind of like what you need to know, or like a be aware, or be advised, or something. Shit. So this is tough energy, but it can be fixed. It can, like this judgment, well, not that, it's just like, why is it so hard for this masculine energy to heal? I don't know. But until you do, until it does, it's like this judgment card is not going to come in. It's going to be in the reverse. You're not going to, like, you know, get onto this path. You're going to, like, staying stuck in this illusion, you know, on this path that might look good. Like we were talking about up here, this castle in the sky. But it's keeping you from what you're meant to do. So that's why and it's keeping this in this state of anxiety. You know, this Nine of Swords energy. That's the outcome. It's like needing to allow people to help you, needing to allow for the change to occur. Taking flight, allowing for this transformation with this. You know, the Magician is just somebody who manifests very well, but I feel like this has manifested healing, manifested change. This energy is the energy of this Queen of Pentacles up here. This energy is strong, and it's almost inevitable. It's almost, you know, but it's like they're fighting against it. Listen, look at these two different Two of Wands. So that Two of Wands we read, right? So this Two of Wands that's at the bottom of the deck over here, Two of Wands, and then we have this. It's all about this picking a path right here, right? But this is the, like, it's like, we yearn for the sun, we hunger for warmth. Our fears fight to the death to pull us down, to drown our spirit. But we fight and struggle because our desire to live and to be is stronger than our fears, even though we sometimes weary from the battle. This is somebody who's fighting against the current. They're fighting because of fear. They're struggling. You know, those are their fears that are pulling them down. But it's like if they would quit struggling, it's like this Eight of Swords energy that's at the bottom here. It's being trapped by your own fears, being pulled down by your own fears. The sun, like there's something here that's literally trying to free you and pull you up, but there's also something weighing you down. It's like you have to break that chain. So for this reading, you know, there's a long road. Advice and what you need to know is that something has definitely been set into motion. You know, this masculine energy is healing. They are, like, their soul is remembering. But be patient with this one. Okay, guys? We're going to have to check back in on this one. I definitely have to do a follow-up on this here. Jeez, guys. Why are you fighting it? But until you stop fighting it, though, this Judgment card is not. It's going to be in the reverse, okay? But once you pick that path, I feel like it's going to be magic. It's just getting past whatever these fears are to be able to open up, you know. It's the vulnerability, probably. Let's see. Let's get a card for you guys. Sheesh. Oh, before we do the card. Oh, look at me remembering things. It's kind of hot in here, you guys, where I'm at. Do we got the heat on or what? Okay. Let's do one of these. So what I want you guys to do real quickly, focus on, you know, a question of concern, or, you know, just what you want to know. Take a couple deep breaths, you know. Release any tension or anxiety or negative energies. Focus on what the question is. I'm going to pull. The answer to your question is no. Oh. Okay. Sag. Summer. So, you know, if you're looking for a time range of something, you know, if your question, summertime, you know, you could be dealing with a Sag, have Sag placements in your chart. You could be a Sag watching for a water sign, I'm not sure. You could be a Sagittarius dealing, I don't know. But the answer is no. Okay. Let's pull some cards for you guys. And like I said, you guys, feel free to watch all of the cards, because, you know, all of the cards have been relevant and I think would have been beneficial for anybody that resonated with the reading. All right, Spirit, we're going to do Cancer. A card for Cancer. We do have Sagittarius energy right here too, so you definitely could be dealing with a Sag. Thank you. Eagle medicine. Pisces, please. Card for Pisces. I'll timestamp these. For Pisces, please. Makes me feel like I'm using the wrong deck or something. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they just want to get the right card out. Ooh, something has been set into motion. Sorry. Just looking at those cards. It's like, yeah, man. It may don't be distracted by what you see in the physical, because that's too many cards. There is change going on that is not fightable. Come on, Pisces. Let's get a card for Pisces. Thank you. How convenient and appropriate. The Spirit of Water, Pisces. Scorpio, please. That's too many. Medicine bag, offerings, and flowing river. Let's see if it comes back out. Scorpio, please. Sweat Lodge. All right then. So I will, did I say that? Yes, I did. I'll say it again. I will timestamp these and feel free to watch them all. All right, Cancer. Card meaning. Profound connection to the Creator and the heavenly realms. As the eagle soars high above the earth, it has the ability to see things from a higher perspective. Courage and stamina are filling your life. You have the ferocity to right injustice and wrongs done to you or to others. This is the time to face fear and overcome it. This is the time to face fear and overcome it. Okay. Your native spirit wants you to know. If the Eagle Medicine card has chosen you, you are at the advent of the opportunity to truly see life from a rarefied vantage point. Eagles are considered one of the most sacred of all birds in many tribes and cultures. Their single-minded fierceness, dynamic energy, and ability to soar high are part of the reason for this. This card reminds you to take heart and face fear. You do indeed have the strength to overcome any adversity. You also have a direct line to the Creator. Your prayers are heard and will be answered in accordance with your highest good. You have the capacity to channel extraordinary life force energy through your hands. Okay, Cancer. Message for somebody there. Pisces. Spirit of the water. I mean, we got spirit of earth, spirit of air. So, of course, you know, we get spirit of water for Pisces and the water sign energy. Reading. Okay. Trust your intuition. Know that you're on the right path. Take time to nurture yourself. Allow your inner child free rein. Believe in your dreams. Don't stifle your emotions. Trust the messages they're giving you. Don't stifle your emotions. Purify and cleanse yourself and your home. Healing is on its way. Emotional healing energy is expanding within you. Your native spirit wants you to know. The spirit of water invites an emotional richness into your life. Communicate from your heart. Embrace your childlike wonder. This card also represents purification, cleansing, and healing. All three cards now have talked about healing. It reminds you to clean. Well, if you watch the, sorry, you might not know what I'm talking about. So this card talked about healing. For Cancer, this talked about healing energies, them having healing energies within their hands, and also healing. So now Pisces, your card, also healing is happening. It reminds you to clean your personal space and your body. It also urges you to accept and embrace your emotions, all of them, even the ones that you don't usually like. Additionally, trust your hunches. Push off from the shore of safety and enter the flow of life as all is well. I love this card. I love this card. If this message resonated with you, I hope you're watching all of these, because that card was perfect for this reading. Okay. Scorpio. Sweat Lodge. Cleanse yourself, body, mind, and soul. Purify, clutter clear, let go of objects and relationships that no longer serve you. Purify your body, go within, meditate, talk to the Creator, give thanks. Your native spirit wants you to know. Sweat lodges are small dome structures covered with skin, blankets, or mud in which very hot stones are placed in the center. Water is poured over the stones so that hot steam arises from the rocks. Thus, the sweat lodge, with its hot steam, is used for purification ceremonies as well as a place to commune with the divine. This card chose you to tell you that it's time to clear out the clutter in your life. Sometimes clutter can be things in your closet that you don't love or use, but sometimes clutter can be Sometimes clutter can be Sometimes the clutter can be outmoded relationships or habits that no longer serve you. The clearer your inner and outer space becomes, the easier it will be to hear the sweet messages from your soul. Okay, guys, listen. You know, this is Pisces season, and it was a little, this was, none of these elemental readings have been easy, but, this one was really tough to get through, and I think it's just because, you know, this is somebody who's really fighting against, their emotions, fighting against, facing fears, fighting against being vulnerable, fighting against allowing for the healing. You know, they've kind of, like I said, built this castle in the sky, and, you know, the journey is not even close to being over, or close to getting started, because, I mean, it started, but it's like, you know, there's still, healing that needs to happen, right? There's still, judgments that need to be made, judgment calls that need to be made. Just like this last card, there's still relationships that need to be ended, outdated relationships. Decisions that need to be made, chains that need to be broken. But I think, you know, for whoever this is for, I think the big message is just to know, like, you know, there may be no talk, but there is action. There is healing and soul remembering that's going on due to this soul connection and the impact that this particular queen's energy had on this masculine energy. Just the presence and also the words that triggered this masculine energy. So it definitely has been set into motion, okay? All right, guys. I hope this, let me know, you know, even if it's just one person, if it resonated with you. It seemed like a pretty specific message. Check back with me, guys. Thank you so much. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Bye.